This is Nancy, who started her listening last winter. And she came in because she was not getting as much done with her academics as she wanted to. And she decided to try this and to see if it would make a difference. And I'm going to let you hear from Nancy what happened.
So I heard of tomatoes through my close friend Bobby, and I was studying with the Open University at the time, and I just remember kind of having a lot of difficulty concentrating on the material, just retaining information. My memory was really scatty, as well as my attention. So Bobby kind of suggested this to me, and I said, you know, of course I'd love to try it. It sounds really beneficial. So within 10 days of doing, you know, the tomatoes, I noticed an, you know, really positive increase in my memory and just my ability to focus and actually sit down, read the material instead of just constantly flitting between my thoughts. So I excelled in my university studies, and just kind of in everyday life, being able to focus was a tremendous advantage. And yeah, the clarity was just completely there. I'm still in the process of doing it. I was away for about 9 months. I just got back, so that was kind of interrupted just through this.
Where were you?
I was in Dubai for 9 months, and that was quite the experience, but just didn't really work out, so I had to come back. So I'm still kind of in the middle of doing my tomatoes and everything else in my life right now. And I remember when I was doing it, I kind of had this artistic, just like this little outburst, and I rediscovered these notes that I had somehow harbored away somewhere in my room, and I just kind of started rewriting bits of this novel I had in my mind, and was again able to focus tremendously, was able to just sit down and sit for like 45 minutes straight, you know, as opposed to 15-20 minutes, and then just go off on a tangent in my mind about something. But I also noticed that if I had irregular levels of alcohol or sugar, I would not be able to absorb the acoustics well enough to actually, you know, do something for the day or the next 2 days. So typically I would, you know, make more of an effort to just control my diet, control going out with friends, make sure I wasn't really drinking when I was with them, because even a drink or two, the kind of residual alcohol really made a difference the next day, and I would not be able to sit as comfortably while I was doing the tomatoes, or go to sleep as I would comfortably go to sleep. So it's just best to, you know, as a general rule of thumb, it's best to keep your system completely pure, as pure as you can manage. And yeah,
So what else have you been doing creatively?
I recently completed my second film. It's just a little independent film, something that I love doing, I have a great passion for, and I hope will be really polished in the next few years. And yeah, I just wrote these 2 films. One of them I did before I left New York, was a little independent piece, and the second one I did in Dubai, which proved a lot more challenging, just to kind of draw people together that wanted to do it out of recognizing something artistically great, but not being funded, because, you know, I couldn't really afford to pay people there either. But yeah, I got it done. It was great. I was able to research, even though I needed to research a bit more than I normally would have. So yeah, I accomplished a lot in the past year or so, and life is a bit crazy now on a personal level, but when is it not ever crazy, I guess. So I will continue, and it's great to have Bobby to guide me. She's a very good person, and yeah, I look forward to the completion and to see the kind of the end of it all, and how it just really helps to build your character as well. Just kind of really transforms you in a positive way, and it's great. It's a really good gift.
Well, thank you, Nancy. And I just want to ask you one more question. Had you thought at all about making film before you started doing your listening, or is that something that occurred to you?
I think it just was so in sync with what I was doing. It kind of happened by chance through other events in my life, but I feel like while I was doing the tomatis, my creative stream was really kind of dispersed properly, and I was able to just balance my creative life with my academic life. So I feel like it's something I would have maybe thought of down the line, but without tomatis I probably would not have been able to, you know, balance things properly and keep things nicely in sync. So it was great. Either way, it turned out great.
Well, so you're in Journey now, and we really look forward to hearing some more things about your adventures.
You will, definitely. I'll keep you all posted.
Thank you.